We have two major issues to discuss. One, it has to do with President Tinubu. Somebody really close to him was recently arrested by NDLEA for drug trafficking. And he has a picture of him with Tinubu. Then also we're going to discuss about Peter Obi, the interview he had recently with China's TV. When they talk about how I go to save Nigeria, how I go to comot Nigeria from this wetin we dey go through and reaction and how I feel about it and how I go take how I sincerely feel about it. So that's what we're going to discuss about. But firstly, make we check this particular one first. You now see this guy here. This guy is a brother to this guy, and he handshaked Tinubu. That's the whole thing here. This one are the whole thing here. Recently, NDLEA arrested this particular man. The particular man here in Warri, Delta State. They arrested this man, and according to his name is Ajesibo Imabi. That's his name, Imabi. He was arrested, and see the drugs he was arrested with behind him, cannibals. You see them? How many kg? He's 37 years old. He was arrested on 25 of 6, 2025. That was last month. With cannibals. 414.2 kg. 414.2 kg cannibal this man was arrested with. And allegedly, this cannibal worth billions of nairas. Billions of naira. 414 kg. So now, of course, trust social media now. Since this guy get photos with Tinubu, and also because of online news that involves Mr. President that has to do with drugs. And according to the Nigeria justice system, according to the online news, even USA itself, everywhere, they are unable to rule over this case about Tinubu. So he is presumed innocent of any drug-related issue. So that is why I no go fit blame president. I'm telling you the reason why. I no go fit talk say president has hand in any drug issues. Yeah, I am not a judge. I no be police. I no be any security service to carry out investigation. And even the United States of America, who claim they have carried out an investigation about some certain things, are still unable to release proper statement up to today. So that is why I was not in Tinubu's life. I don't know about his dealings. I don't know him secretly. I don't know him before. So that is why I cannot in any way. For those of you who might be saying that, Adamsline, why you they talk this matter small. I cannot in any way say Tinubu get hand put. Nah. I cannot call our president a drug addict, a drug baron, when even the law enforcement agency have not called him so. I have no right to say that. So the president is presumed innocent. So the whole reason why for this video is because of here and what the social media are talking about. Someone said Tinubu squad arrested with drugs. Tinubu squad arrested with drugs. And according to Grok said the claim is misleading. LDLEA arrested Ajesibo Imabi, brother of Tinubu supporter Ayiri, on July 4th, 2025, with 414 kg of cannabis. No direct Tinubu squad involved, confirmed by reliable source. You see so? You see, and so you can do whatever you want to do with this news. That is on your own. This man Ayeri be this, and my brother be that. And Ayeri is close to Tinubu. If your brother do drugs, no mean say na Tinubu fault now. There have been some people who have been in. There are some people who have been in the wrong place at the wrong place at the wrong time. Just get involved in some criminality that person is not even involved with, because some certain people were there who are involved with criminality. The thing you can't just rob them. No mean say that person is involved in it now. So Tinubu is not involved, guys, until the security agency said it's involved. If they don't, so it's not involved. Now let's go to Peter Obi. With the way Peter Obi they talk, honestly speaking, and the way make it they bring Nigeria, they give Nigeria hope. I hope Peter Obi keeps to a promise if he ever becomes the Nigeria president. I'm going to play some few clips from the interview recently when asked about some certain things in Nigeria. So someone said, according to, okay, let me just play it, guys.
Why do you, can Nigeria trust that commitment of a single time from you? So I said it and I put it in capital. I don't need a day more than 4 years. In fact, the day before Nigeria in those 4 years, I will show the direction of good governance. That's why I said, what end is this one single? Why do you want to spend? The Constitution allows you. You've been a two-time governor. Why do you? In 2 years, there are the management damage. That shows 2 years can change it in a good direction. People want to get up and see a president that cares, a president that shows compassion. So today we have a country without compassion. Leadership without compassion doesn't exist. It's minus. It's not good for the anything that you say that
Commitment. You know, Peter Obi is saying that he's going to do just one term, 4 years. That is what he's looking forward to. In 4 years, he can show good leadership and everything. You're not sure? Presidency is sweet. Oh, presidency is a sweet seat. It's really, 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 really sweet.
I might not turn it around in the very first 1 year, but I can tell you, Phil, we can make more money from agriculture than we make from oil. Any day, any time. I can show it to you. Which produce will you be focusing on? We have all the produce. Why do you think? Say, go and look at the arrays. You know, arrays focus on where we are getting products. So there's so much. Nigerian land is so fertile that we can grow anything. This is not just say we're having problem. It has the most one of the best fertile land on surface of the earth. So the world is today looking for cassava, looking for yam, I can go. You are not that belt. You are not the one. I said, you are not the one talking. We have 54,000 square kilometers of land. It's around by year. I can grow all that. Which one would you focus on? All of them. Simultaneously. Because it's an investment. As I said, I will borrow and put in investment. You are not borrowing for production, not for consumption. Have you done the math? Oh, so it's very easy. I don't need to renovate conference center. There's no conference here. So I don't need to be governor. You ask which industry that build. So one of the services that renovated.
See, I believe Peter will be there. When Shehu asks, how are you going to do it? Like, this is not rocket science, so let's be honest. It is true, all those lands he talked about. It's only a thief government that will focus only on oil and doesn't care about any other sector, because it's so easy to get from oil than reinvesting in agriculture again and trying to revive agriculture. That is why we have these security issues. That is why we have so many issues. Just imagine if agriculture was our main money-making machine in this country. Do you think that we will have any form of insecurity? Do you think we would have not be able to talked about this open grazing and resolve it once and for all. And it doesn't need rocket science. People think that if a government, a president who is saying want to change everything overnight in Nigeria cannot do it. They can do it because we do not have money issues. We do not have money issues. We have implementing and thieves. Stealing is the issue. I don't know why people say corruption. It's not corruption. Corruption is a big word, it's a sophisticated word for stealing. Thief. Stealing is the issue. Nothing more. Stealing is our issue. What is corruption? Stealing is our issue. Stealing is the main core of our problem. Not corruption. The corruption is a big word. It's a sophisticated word that involves so many meanings. Stealing is our issues. Stealing. Then let's continue. There are still other stuff about power and also many other stuff he talked about.
If, for example, to fix Nigerian power situation. So you went to Egypt. Thank you. So let me from them. That's it. It took Egypt 5 years. So we're not going to fix overnight. But remember what I said. Nobody expects 100% success. They want 100% effort. If development and what you do, governance, must be measurable. So if we decide, okay, we are now at 4,000. So we can decide, I'm only going to do 8,000. But annually, there must be improvement. How would you do it? How would you fix power? It's not rocket science. Egypt, I'm not saying now, with the 3 countries that improve power in the recent time, unless one did it yesterday, at the time I went to Egypt, were 3 countries in the world. India, Vietnam, and Egypt. Developing countries. So, governance is about learning from best practices. It is not rocket science. So what do you say? Have you identified why I am over 40 and I've not in my lifetime since I was born, I've not experienced constant electricity and my children were born into a similar situation? The question is, have you identified what the problem is? Yes, the problem is in failure of leadership. That's the problem of electricity. If you have a determined leader, he will learn, he will ensure implementing vigorously. Like the president announced that he's happy that the opposition is in crisis. And will go to
Abi, let us be honest. Now leadership. It's leadership. No, I believe if we have strict leadership, the mentality of entire Nigeria will change. Any thief, any thief may one thing go fear. Honestly speaking. Then he also talked about the jet, the private jet. Let's listen to what he has to say about the private jet that Tinubu bought.
effectively. I cannot say buy a new jet. Even if you need one. I don't need one. You don't need one. Because you can go to anywhere with that jet. I will never need one. You fly Peace, you fly Ghana, you fly Sweden. Of course, baby. So I will not use 150 billion to buy a jet when 80% of our primary health care centers are not functioning. Even as against security protocols. Which security? You've been a governor, you know what it is. No, what do you mean? That's nonsense. I was a governor for my first 4 years. I drove 406. For the rest of it, I didn't have a bulletproof cars. Nobody's trying to kill it. You're doing the right thing. It's when you do the right thing.
Nigeria, we know our problem. Let us be honest. Our problem are leadership and people not doing their job well. Well, Peter Obi might not be perfect, but then again, compare to all those ridiculous leadership we don't get, it is way more better. For me, if you listen to the way they talk, even before their election. And listen to the way Peter Obi talk, even before even him being elected. His talk is way more sincere. His expression is way more sincere. Eh? At times, I come here, come blast Peter Obi. Oh. That doesn't mean me, I've decided to vote for Peter Obi yet. Oh. Let me be honest, that doesn't mean it. No. I'm still looking into the way, the expression, the way, their heart, the way they feel about it. Understand? I hope God bless Nigeria and give us good leaders.